Hi all, so today we are going to discuss the most amazing memory trick for audit chapter PSU, that is audit of public sector undertakings. So there is this direct question in ICI study mat, that is question number 3, factors to be considered while planning the performance audit. The factors to be considered. So in answer it is directly given the reference of paras 7.3 as it is a direct question. So when we refer the paras 7.3, there are given many points to be considered while planning the performance audit. So there are so many points. You can remember this easily if you want to remember accurately points. So you don't even have to remember the memory trick. The memory trick itself is factors. Okay, so when we see, this is talking about factors and the question is also talking about factors, so you can easily remember the question factors to be considered, the answer is factors itself. So from factors F you can remember the question, that is factors. From A you can remember the point approach, that is audit approach, determining the audit approach. See this point, deciding audit approach, the third point in para 7.3. From C you can remember criteria, that is deciding the audit criteria, the third point in para 7.3, deciding the audit criteria. Now from T you can remember team skills, that is the point in para 7.3, assessing audit team skills, whether outside expertise required. So this way we remembered 3 points, that is, just a minute, yeah. From F you can remember factors, from A you can remember determining audit approach, from C you can remember audit criteria, and from T you can remember team skills. See here also audit criteria, audit approach, team skills. So audit criteria, audit approach and team skills. Now moving on to the next point, from O there is objectives. So deciding the audit objectives. Now from R you can remember resources, that is how much resources will be required. See here it is establishing resources. Now the last point you can remember S, that is scope, defining the scope of audit, second point. So we remembered all the 6 points, that is from O there is objectives, R there is resources, and S there is scope. So factors, from F you can remember the question itself, from A you can remember deciding audit approach, from C you can remember deciding the audit criteria, from T deciding the audit team skills, from O deciding the scope and objectives of audit, from R you can remember deciding the resources, from S you can remember deciding the scope of audit. This way the 6 points you learned easily. Now if you like the video, please subscribe my YouTube channel, like the video and do comment if you need any other chapters memory trick.